Sir, may I come?
Come.
Good evening,
Rishabh,
sir. Yes, sir.
take your seat. Rishabh Singh,
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Rishabh Singh. I was born in Varanasi, and much of my time has been in West Bengal because my father's cadre was West Bengal. So I have spent my schooling in West Bengal. Then I did my BTech from IIT Dhanbad in mining engineering, and I am 2018 pass out. And since then I have been preparing for civil services.
Okay. Are you nervous?
A little bit, sir. A little bit, sir.
Why?
This is the first interview. This is the first time I qualified mains, and this is the first.
But you qualified mains, you should be on the high. Why nervous?
Something big.
How many people qualify written?
Right, sir.
Very few.
Yes, sir.
You are one of them.
Yes, sir.
You should be in the seventh heaven.
Staying on the ground is good, sir, but little bit of nervousness is there. I am excited as well.
Very
I'm
good.
excited as well, sir.
Very special thing you have in your extracurricular activities. It's a meditation in an engineering. You are also engineer by profession. Differentiate tell me two separate tests, meditation and inner engineering. What are they?
Inner engineering is one of the part of the meditation. Sir, the name inner engineering has been given because Sadhguru says that we have done enough of engineering in the outer world. We have built big infrastructures. We have built a very comfortable life for ourselves. But we are not focusing on our insides. So the outside world is good enough, but we have to focus on the inside to bring a balance between the body and the mind. And hence the name inner engineering program.
What do you change? You have done a lot of things outside in infrastructure. What infrastructure inside we are talking about?
Inside, sir, just for example, many people go through depression. There is mental anxiety, and people are not happy with their lives despite being very successful or being rich. So, sir, this brings meditation and the inner engineering program brings balance in life, sir. It helps us to concentrate. It helps in increasing the focus, and helps us to live a happier life, sir.
How do you do meditation?
It is a 21-minute. It is a 21-minute. 21 minute of course, sir, whereby 3 or 4 steps are involved, and we have to do it. It includes, just for example, some part is of Anlom Vilom, some is Kapal Bharti.
Some part is, first you said?
Anlom Vilom.
Anulom Vilom.
Yeah, it's breathing exercises, sir. Then there is a Bandh and this thing. So it takes 21. There is Om chanting as well, 21 times Om chanting, and yes, sir, the entire process takes 21 minutes to do.
Meditation.
Yeah.
So entire process you refer to as inner engineering.
Yes, sir, right.
This is the name given by the Sadhguru.
Yes, sir.
Achha, you have worked with one NGO named Kartavya.
Yes, sir.
Do you find any correlation between Kartavya and Mahabharata?
Sir, in Mahabharata also, Krishna Bhagwan talks about doing our karma and following our right dharma. That is the main theme we can say in the Mahabharata. So here, the NGO Kartavya also says that it is our duty to help those in needs, and hence the NGO has been named as such. Sir. And that is the relation with Mahabharata.
You are interested in cryptocurrency. What it is, and is it valid today?
Yes, sir. Cryptocurrency is a virtual currency, sir. It is a digital currency, and it is a digital currency. And as far as its validity is concerned, sir, in India, cryptocurrency is not allowed in a normal retail market. We cannot pay someone in bitcoins or other such currencies, but the investment in cryptocurrency is allowed. That has been allowed by the Supreme Court of India.
Investment is allowed.
Yes.
Is it something like credit card system, plastic money?
No, no, sir. That it is not like that. The credit card system or the plastic money, we have it in our bank accounts. But this cryptocurrency works entirely differently, sir. There is no such physical form of currency is not present. Moreover, sir, it is based on blockchain technology, and based on blockchain technology, and it is decentralized, sir. For example, sir, you said credit card. If I have a SBI credit card, then SBI will monitor my transactions and this thing. But in cryptocurrency, sir, there is no such central authority. It is completely decentralized. People to peer-to-peer monitoring is there for the transaction. So this is one difference between major difference between the cryptocurrency and the digital money we have.
If I have to buy some cryptocurrency, I will invest some money.
Yes.
What will I get? Some card or some certificate or something?
Sir, there is a term called validator, who will validate your transaction. Once you pay the money, the person will validate the transaction and will give you accordingly. Suppose you are buying $100 of cryptocurrency, so they will give you worth $100 of bitcoins. This will be present in blocks, sir. The information that you purchase $100 of bitcoins will get stored in blocks. Blocks as such, this block will have this information of your transaction, and it will be, and this is what it is based on, sir, the blockchain technology. So the information gets stored in such way, and the information will be stored in not in a manner which will be able to which other people will be able to understand. It is hash information. Hash information as such, it will have alphabets, numericals, and in such way.
So there will be some website which will tell me that you have got so much of cryptocurrency. Is that so?
Website, yes, sir. It is stored in a ledger, sir. Ledger, we can understand ledger as all the transaction or all the bitcoins getting purchased or the bitcoins being sold are being stored in a ledger. Ledger is will contain all the transaction.
Who's in charge of this ledger? Who controls this ledger?
Controls the ledger.
Sir, that is the interesting thing, sir. The ledger is not controlled by anyone. Unlike the money, physical money we have, which is controlled by RBI or be it central government, but this ledger is not controlled by anyone. The information will get stored in all the computers who have this Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's not clear. I give 10 lakh rupees to him.
Yes, sir.
He is selling cryptocurrency.
Yes, sir.
He says you have got so much of dollars in your account. He will say that, no?
Yes, he will
He'll
validate.
give us some kind of
document or some
kind of certificate or some kind of
something.
authentication that
Yes.
Mr. So and so owns so much
Cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency.
Some certificate will be there. Something will be there.
Worth so many
Yes.
dollars, kind of thing.
Yes, sir.
And when I go back and buy it,
If I was to sell it,
to whom do I go? Nobody controls it.
No, that is what I said, sir. The miner or the validator will approve the transaction.
So there's somebody who's validator.
But it is decentralized. They are normal people only, and
Let it be normal people. Even if it is normal people, somebody is controlling it.
no, sir. It is not controlling. It is validating, sir. There is a difference, sir. They have no control, sir, over that. You have the Bitcoin or this thing. They will just validate this information so that it gets stored in
They means who?
the validators or the miners.
Somebody,
Yes, sir.
some physical person.
Yes, sir.
if my money gets lost,
Yes, sir.
Who will pay?
Who do I go to have it recovered?
Sir, this is the thing. In cryptocurrency, money cannot get lost, sir. Unlike the physical or the virtual currency, it cannot be hacked as well, sir. Because the technology which it is based on, the blockchain.
If the bank goes, dishonest, it says, Mr. Tyagi, I'll not give you your money. Go do whatever you feel like. So what do I do?
Yes, sir. That can be one problem whereby it has been noted recently that one of the cryptocurrencies owner died at the age of 30, and he was the one who was controlling everything. So we do not have some grievance redressal mechanism is not present.
The money is lost.
In such case, yeah, it cannot be hacked, but yes, it can get lost.
The money is lost. I will not get back my
You
money.
go for a 6.
Yes,
I go for a 6, absolutely.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Then that's why it is banned in India, is it?
No, India
Sir, this
is-
can be one of the reasons.
India
Is it
trying
banned
to
in
open
India?
it up now.
It is not allowed in retail transaction. For example, I cannot go and buy some grocery and pay in bitcoins. That is not possible in India. It is
My investment in cryptocurrency is allowed.
allowed.
As a finance, you are appointed as a finance secretary,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Now, will you allow this thing to happen in India that if somebody dies, then money is lost?
Sir, what is a concern of a greater thing than money being lost is, sir, once the cryptocurrency gets legalized in the country, it becomes a parallel economy, sir. Sir,
Will you legalize it? You are a finance secretary.
for the time being, whereby India is focusing much on, see, RBI is controlling the inflation rate so that people can get loans and this thing. If cryptocurrency comes, all this inflation and the monetary power of RBI will be.
I am not asking the effect of cryptocurrency.
In the present time, I will not.
You will not allow. But you have studied all that, you will not allow. Okay. You are a mining engineer.
Yes.
And out of choices of zone 1,
Yes, sir.
what is your first choice?
Sir, UP. UP.
I find different. Rajasthan it is.
No, UP. If UP is in the zone, it's zone-wise kind of thing.
Zone
So
wise.
why isn't Uttarakhand your second choice?
You are a mine engineer.
Yes, sir.
Mining state should have been your first choice. Some my state where mining is there,
Mining से क्या करना सर? IAS बनेगा.
where you can contribute a lot.
Right, sir.
You are a mine engineer. You are posted in Khetri, Rajasthan. There zinc mine and all that.
Yes, sir.
If you are posted there as a collector,
Yes.
you can do a lot. But you don't want there.
Yes.
You want Agmut, Haryana. Rajasthan is also a choice. Zone 1.
Rajasthan is that is second choice.
Sir.
First choice is Uttar Pradesh. What will do Uttar Pradesh? Isn't it mining Uttar Pradesh?
There is no mines except sand mining.
Except illegal mining.
Sand illegal mining.
Sandstone mining is.
You are posted as a collector Balia.
Yes.
What will you do as a mine engineer?
Sir, I agree. Not much of my technical knowledge will come into the role if I get posted in such a state.
Then why you choose this?
Sir, because
Government of India spent lakhs of rupees on your making you a mine engineer.
yes, sir.
There are not many mine engineers in the country, right?
No, sir.
And mining activities, a lot of mining activity happens in India, right from south, east, west, there everywhere. And you are a asset mine engineer of the country. Dhanbad is a prestigious institute, am I?
I know. It's
A very prestigious institute.
earlier it used to be
Indian
School
Institute of
Mines,
Technology, Dhanbad.
Now it is IIT Dhanbad.
IIT Dhanbad and a mine engineer. You are an asset to the country. You don't want to serve in a mining state?
Sir, I would have loved to serve, but as a mining engineer. But sir, eventually in final year, I decided to pursue civil services. I also believe, sir, that the money that you are talking, lakhs of money that has been spent, I believe that it will not go in vain because my 4 years in the college has taught me a lot, has made me an evolved person. So, yes, sir, maybe the technical knowledge will not come, but the morally or ethically and otherwise also, which
It doesn't impart moral and ethical values in the Indian
in
School of Mines,
college,
Dhanbad.
yes, sir.
This much of knowledge you could have gathered anywhere in the common
MBA program or MCOM or BCom.
BCom, BA, political
anyway.
science, history, whatever.
Study ethics and all that.
Yes.
Mine engineer. Mining state.
Yes, sir.
Lot of illegal mining happening in the country.
Yes.
Karnataka, Goa, Maharashtra, even in Jharkhand, Bihar.
Northeast India.
Not much in Bihar now since Jharkhand is out.
बिहार में नहीं है अभी
Far less.
illegal mining.
Far less, except sand mining.
चलिए आप कुछ
You've been in Calcutta.
Yes, sir.
Once Calcutta was referred to as a city of joy.
Yes.
How is it Calcutta today? Have things changed or does it continue to be a city of joy?
Can I take a minute to think, sir?
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Sir, it was referred as city of the joy in the past because if we look at West Bengal, sir, it is very much. It was at a great height, be it socially or be it economically. We have socio-religious reform movements there. Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Economically also, West Bengal was prosperous. Culturally too, sir, we had Rabindranath Tagore winning the first Nobel Prize for Asia, and the food or the cuisine, the dresses, everything, which made people happier and they lived a fulfilled and contented life. In the present times also, sir, West Bengal, yes, after independence, it has lagged behind industrially as compared to Maharashtra or Gujarat. But sir, in the recent times, the state government is taking many steps to improve the investment, to improve the socio-economic conditions of the vulnerable and the poor. So, sir, and the culture is still very flourishing. If I will mention, sir, recently Durga Puja, thousands of crore rupees were spent for the beautification of the city, whereby many people got employment and a lot of tourism happened in the state. So, sir, still it can be called as the city of joy.
Okay.
Yes.
Any Bengali famous writer, any Bengali personality other than Rabindranath Tagore do you idolize?
As a writer, I have not followed much, sir. I have not followed.
What is
many
it?
writers.
What is the best you like about West Bengal?
West Bengal, sir. Sir, West Bengal is the only state in India that has both sea and snow. So we have Digha beach also, and in Darjeeling we have snowfall also, sir.
Natural, but about the people, about
in
the
general.
culture.
Talking about the culture, sir, I like bedki fish a lot and rasgulla, obviously. So fishes item are very well prepared in West Bengal, which we find rarely in other states of the country. The way they make the cuisine is very nice, sir.
Are you a foodie?
Yes, little bit, sir.
Okay. Do you know how to prepare fish?
No, sir.
You only know how to
yes.
eat it.
Yeah. ऋषभ, ये बताइए कि इंटरमीडिएट आपकी ओपनिंग स्कूल से रहा, वजह क्या थी?
सर मैं मतलब कोटा में तैयारी करता था, सर. देन for IT JEE, sir. So it was mostly, sir, I was doing the tuition there, and schooling was from open school. I did not attend the regular school.
क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा?
Sir, NIOS का. And the board was, sir, it was good experience, sir, overall. The paper and all were good, and environment.
नहीं, कन्वेंशनल स्कूल से कितना डिफर करता है?
Sir, what I saw while giving the boards exam and all, there were many aged people also, like 40 years, 45. Then there were women having sindoor and bangles and all. They were also writing the papers also.
दोनों का एक्सपीरियंस में, आप 10th तक तो आप कन्वेंशनल स्कूल में थे, उसके बाद आप ओपनिंग में आए.
जी सर.
तो दोनों के एक्सपीरियंस में क्या डिफरेंस आपको लगा?
Sir, till 10th I was in ICSE medium, so it was very much disciplined and other activities were there. But in open schooling, mostly because I did not attend the regular classes.
He didn't attend the regular classes. He went for the coaching. Went for the coaching.
I went for the coaching. So my main experience in NIS was for the exams that I gave, sir. And so that is what I can compare, sir.
विश्व बांग्ला के बारे में बताएंगे कुछ?
जी सर. Just like, sir, Delhi has India Gate and Mumbai has Gateway of India. So our CM madam made this Vishwa Bangla Gate to mark one important infrastructure for Kolkata. So it is very well built in the New Town area of West Bengal.
I think विश्व बांग्ला एक प्रोग्राम है
जी सर.
MSME के लिए.
जी सर, वो भी है.
हाँ, तो आप उसके बारे में बताइए, वो ज्यादा
सर
प्रोमिनेंट है.
विश्व बांग्ला basically wants to signify that मतलब globalized Bengal in a sense. Globalized in a meaning attracting investment from foreign and promoting the MSMEs and the small industries, sir. So it is focusing in that area.
इसका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा है अभी तक? कुछ आइडिया है आपको?
नहीं सर, उतना आइडिया नहीं है. बट न्यू टाउन एरिया, सर, जो है वो काफी IT सेक्टर में it has evolved a lot in last 10 years. Many investment, Wipro, Infosys, they have opened their offices. College institutions and IT sector, it has become a hub of it, sir.
क्रिप्टो माइनिंग और स्टील माइनिंग में क्या है, कुछ है, कोई रिलेशन है दोनों में?
सर, स्टील माइनिंग और
क्रिप्टो माइनिंग.
Crypto mining, sir. What I believe is coincidentally the name miner matches with both, but as such there is not, because in mining we do the physical mining, sir, taking out the earth and taking out the minerals. but there is no such thing in cryptocurrency, sir.
आप जान रहे हैं ना कि गवर्नमेंट जो है वो इसके अगेंस्ट में है, उसका पूरा जो पर्सोना निकल के आ रहा है वो उसके अगेंस्ट में आ रहा है।
जी।
अभी कल ही आरबीआई के गवर्नर ने कहा है कि ये हमारा अगला जो ऐसा टूल है जो हमें अगला जो एक बहुत बड़े इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस में डालने जा रहा है। ऐसे में आप क्या कुछ सजेशन है गवर्नमेंट के पास कि क्रिप्टो को वापस ले लेना चाहिए, खत्म कर देना चाहिए इंडिया में, या कुछ है आपके पास कोई प्रोग्राम है जो आप सजेस्ट करेंगे गवर्नमेंट को?
Sir, it is a thing of concern, I believe, but sir, the present step that has been taken by government is good enough. Firstly, government has banned it in retail market. Secondly, it has allowed the investment in cryptocurrency. And thirdly, sir, government has put 30% of tax on digital assets.
फ्री पॉलिसी मेकिंग पे क्या सजेस्ट करेंगे गवर्नमेंट को, ये बताइए इसमें क्रिप्टो में।
सर अगर और
क्योंकि रिजर्व बैंक तो बिल्कुल वो कह रहा है कि हम एक क्राइसिस में जाने वाले हैं, ये हमारी अगली इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस हो।
But isn't it contradictory to the RBI policy and government allowing investment in the cryptocurrency?
Yeah.
So these two things are contradictory.
Yes, sir. Basically, RBI is more concerned because, as I said, sir, monetary policy will get affected if cryptocurrency comes into the economy. Sir, in fact, RBI had made it illegal for investment also in cryptocurrency, but Supreme Court of India allowed that. It's said that it is going too far. So, sir, as a policy maker, I believe that investment should be allowed because it is a future thing, sir. Even Elon Musk trusts cryptocurrency. He is saying that Tesla will accept cryptocurrency in future. So we should not shy away from something that is coming in the near future. But yeah, in retail market it should.
चलिए, मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा सा इसमें आपको डिटेल में जाने की जरूरत है। और आखिरी सवाल आपसे कि आप अभी कुछ देर पहले सदगुरु और तमाम तरह की स्पिरिचुअल थॉट की बात कर रहे थे, लेकिन आपके पूरे बोलचाल में, आपकी पूरी बातचीत में जो कन्वर्सेशन हमारा आपसे चल रहा है, उसमें इसका कहीं लेक लग रहा है, कहीं है ही नहीं। ऐसा क्यों है? ये कंट्राडिक्शन क्यों है कि आप इतना ज़्यादा आपका वो रहा है, कंसर्न रहा है, आप अनुलोम विलोम से लेके योगा से लेके और तमाम तरह में, लेकिन अगर इस तरह से आपको अगर ये डिप्रेस कर सकता है, तो क्या ये लार्जर सोसाइटी को जो इतना लॉजिकल नहीं है, इतना इंटेलिजेंट नहीं है, उसको नहीं डिप्रेस करेगा? यानी कहने का मतलब ये कि क्या योगा या इस तरह की चीज़ें हैं, क्या रिलेवेंट हैं?
नहीं, डेफिनेटली रेलिवेंट है सर। और व्हाट आई बिलीव इज वी डू नॉट हैव टू हैव मच ऑफ thinking behind it, or we do not need to have any philosophical system also. If we just practice that 21 minutes of yoga, that is well enough, sir. It keeps our immunity stronger, it keeps us healthy, and these are the advantages, sir.
कॉन्फिडेंस इससे स्ट्रांग नहीं होगा?
होगा सर।
But does it have some empirical evidence?
Empirical evidence, yes, sir.
21 minutes of Anulom Vilom and etc.
Sir,
5 minutes are
from
lost.
some USA university, they have conducted research on inner engineering. They have said, sir, that consumption of food goes down. People with problem of alcoholism and this thing, it dies naturally. So these are some advantages which have been seen. Even Sadhguru says that the gray part of the brain, sir, which is related with concentration and focus,
Okay.
Rishabh, sorry, I was just too lost in your cryptocurrency thing that I forgot your name. I'm sorry for that.
Yes.
Actually, one thing that sir pointed out, and then I looked at your academics. Why 3-year difference between 10th and 12th?
Yes, sir. Sir, I gave board exam in 2012 also from West Bengal board, sir. But
how can you can give exam in 1 year later?
Sir, yes, sir. We can give. I gave to improve my percentage, sir. I scored less in 2012, so I gave in 2013 as well.
13 as well, and you have passed it in 2014.
I gave in 2013 and
Yeah,
first board, and then the second one I gave in 14th, sir.
Yeah, that's why I was just wondering that what happened in between.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you were talking about cryptocurrency, and your optional is
Anthropology, sir.
anthropology. Do you think that this cryptocurrency? You said that you're talking about Elon Musk and big things. But do you think that still this is something which will be again leading to accumulation of wealth in a country like India, where economic economic literacy, we are still struggling for literacy.
Right, sir. Yes, sir. It is a difficult concept to understand for a common person in India because of the poor financial literacy, and it can have one of the side effects whereby, sir, mostly the richer people will invest and the poorer will be out of it.
Yeah. So don't you think this will lead to accumulation of wealth?
Uh,
You have bitcoins?
no.
Fine. Rishabh, why I was just wondering, because you said your father is got Bengal cadre.
Yes, sir.
Why you have not chosen Bengal as your first preference?
Well, sir, I would love to serve.
That's fine, but why not Bengal as your first choice?
Sir, because our roots are from UP only, and we still pay our visit.
So it's
to
like your father
Banaras.
would be shifting back after retirement, so you will be at like
Yes, sir.
fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what are the main concerns of miners, especially coal miners in India?
The main concern, sir, for coal miners will be in the underground coal fields, sir, because there are problems whereby the mine itself collapses. Secondly, there can be problem of fire. Thirdly, sir, ventilation problem is also there. If the mine is not properly ventilated, person can suffocate as well inside the mine. So these are the main three
So what
problems.
open casting is going on?
Sorry, sir.
Open casting?
In open cast mines, sir, the danger level is not as high as that in underground mines because we stay above the surface. Yes, the mine itself can collapse if there is no substance beneath the ground. If
Any health hazards?
health hazard, yes, sir. There is this, sir, lung disease
Called?
I'm forgetting the name, sir. Sorry.
Fine, sir.